Children who are unaware that they have dyslexia or unaware why they're experiencing these difficulties begin to feel that they're not very bright. That impacts on their self-esteem, often on their behavior. They leave school feeling pretty low about themselves and wondering what are they going to do with their life.
What are the adjectives, Tamara? Well done.
What makes us a dyslexic-friendly school is that our teachers and our teacher aides firmly and fully believe in it. They believe it exists, so that's the first thing. Secondly, they're all trained in it, and that's so important for teachers to come from a position of knowledge. Third thing is research. We have researched and researched and researched about dyslexia.
We have unpredictable weather.
When we do even just ordinary assessments in the classroom, we'll do the assessment in the written form, and then we will retest orally because we want the knowledge. We don't want to know whether they can actually write it down all the time.
Good girl. Fantastic, Natsa.
One of the strengths of this school is that they don't leave anything to chance. They are very proactive in terms of their assessment, monitoring.
Good girl.
At 5 years of age, all the students are put through an entry assessment, just like any school will do. That gives us an indication right away at 5 if there are areas that we need to look at with the child. And if children are showing indicators of dyslexia or anything like that, we monitor them and put programs in place immediately for those children. Then we retest them in a year. Many of the children on the retest will come up and we can quite safely say they're not showing indicators of dyslexia, they're just needing explicit teaching. But some of the children do not come up, and that's when classroom teachers put other programs in place. We review constantly the programs we're putting in to see if there's anything else we can think of that will help these children. And of course the parents are informed right from the 5-year-old results. The parents then have really robust information to take to middle school, and that will help them get extra help as they leave here. Every time we set up a new program, we take baseline data first, then after a period of about 6 weeks, we retest or rescreen or use whatever is the appropriate assessment tool and have a look at the benefits. When we explain to parents that there are indicators, it does not mean that we drop our standards. We mustn't ever say, oh, well, they're dyslexic, they're never going to spell those words anyway. Or, they're never going to attain their reading age because they're dyslexic. They're never going to get their basic facts because they're dyslexic. We never do that, and we encourage the parents not to see it as an excuse to lower standards. We have the same expectations of those children as we do with anybody else. We just might come at it a different way to get them there.
A dyslexia-friendly school is one that not only engages the staff and educates the staff and provides professional development, but they also engage the community. So they engage parents in the children's learning. They raise concerns if there are any as soon as they arise. And there's a lot of excellent communication between the staff, the teachers, and the parents. It's led from the top, and so you have a principal who is very proactive, who is willing to continue to trial and assess all sorts of programs. We need all schools to be dyslexia friendly because what is good for the learner that has dyslexia is good for all children.
All those programs, the teachers' attitudes, the children's attitude and the teacher aide's amazing work all helps to make it a dyslexic friendly school. But we haven't finished yet. There's still more research. We're way behind where we should be on this. So there's still more to do.